Guys, welcome to next lecture. It's me Hassan from UTech and you are learning JavaScript. Okay guys, in this lecture the first topic we will discuss and do practical is variable. So open your code editor and practice with me. Okay guys, so first of all you have to understand or learn how to link the JavaScript file with your HTML. So there are two ways of doing this. Either link the file, JavaScript file, or use the internal scripting code. I will show you both way of doing this. So let's start with the first way. Here type the script and remove this. Put the source here. Source will be like main.js. Save this, create a JavaScript file, main.js. Here to check if it's working or not, alert hello world file is linked. Save this, come back to your index.html, save this and make sure this save, reload the page and hello world file is linked. So this is the one way of doing this, but I will use the easy way so you guys can see what is going on here. So the second way of internal scripting is this. Just type the script code, make a space between them, and here you can type the JavaScript code. So let's see if it's working or not. Alert hello world from internal file. Save, reload the page and hello world from internal file. Our script codes and file linking is working. So guys, first of all, what is variable? If you have studied any other language like C, C++, PHP, Java, you already know what is the variable is. Variable is just like a bucket. In this bucket you put the information. So let's start with the data types in JavaScript. Numbers, string, array, object. These are the data types of JavaScript. We will use all of these step by step. We will start with numbers and string and array in this lecture. So let's start with the numbers. Var number is equal to 14. So guys, if you want to display any information, the method, the function we use is called alert function in JavaScript. So we say alert, and what we want to alert, we want to alert a number. Semicolon on the every line when the lines end. Save, refresh, and this got 40. You can perform a maths with it, like variable number 2 equal to 50. Remember, there are no quotation marks around them, like this and this. That is the string form. This is a simple number, so number don't need a quotation marks. Okay, alert number plus number 2. Save, reload the page, and we got 90. 50 plus 40. This variable things can perform a maths. And one more thing I want to show you is, if this is the string, suppose this is a string, then what it will do, refresh 40, 50, it will just concatenate both of them together to display together. It will not perform the mathematical operation because this is the string, this is not a number. So string will remain a string and you displayed a number after that. If the both of them are numbers, so this sign will perform the maths. Okay, suppose if you want to add an text with it, so for the text, single quotation, your age is, after that plus also work for concatenation, refresh, your age is 50. So we got 50 or number 2. And what if we get the just number, save, reload. Your age is 40. So what is this doing? A number, this is just displaying a simple text. This is a text and string in other words, and this is the number. So this is the difference between a number and string in a JavaScript. Okay, so after this the next thing is variables, and for variables we have some rules, some conventions and some standards that is also used in other languages also. And JavaScript conventional and standard are same as PHP, C++, Java and C++. So let's start with the variable. Before starting, let me show you how can you start with the variables. Variables can be start with letters, numbers, underscores and $sign only. Remember this, variable can be started with these things. This was the variable. We start with simple letters. It can also be start with the underscore and $sign like this, and they are case sensitive. Remember this. Let me show you an example. Variable car is equal to cars is equal to 50. Variable cars is equal to 20. Alert. So the first car is with the small letters, second car is with the capital C. So first start with the small one, say cars, alert car please, reload the page, and we got the 50. And if we do the capital C, save, refresh, and we got the 20 because these variables are case sensitive. Okay, there are also some styling with the variables, how you can write a variable. There are camel case like variable my name. So actually what is the camel case? Camel case is the first letter will start with the small letter and the second will be capital, and then we can continue it like this, my name or my favorite color is like this. This is a camel case. And let me show you one more, that is a partial case. It's like a camel case, but its first letter start with the capital. My favorite color is like this. It's just a difference between the camel and partial is camel case first letter is small, partial case first letter is capital. It's totally your choice which type of style you want to use. There is nothing important, but the thing is to follow the conventions and standard. One more is underscore, and underscore the variable start with the capital like my underscore favorite underscore color. This is also a one kind of styling variable, and again this is purely your choice. Whatever is easy for you to understand to write, just follow this. And before ending this variable chapter, I want to tell you one more thing. If the variable is equal, variable number 1 is equal to, when this variable is once initialized, so if you want to override this variable, you just have to write number 1 equal to 20. Okay, let me show you alert. Number 1, save, reload. So if you are working with the variables, remember this, if you want to use or override that variable, you just have to write the variable name and the value. You don't have to write var again. So this is all with the variables, guys. It's a simple. Kindly do practice. Ask me question in the comment section. I will assist you and guide you if you have any confusion. And the next thing is PHP arrays. So guys, arrays is a simple kind of variable in which you have the multiple values. So you know what is variable now, and if the variable consists of multiple values, because of that multiple values, that variable is known as an array. Okay, so for the creating array, let's start with the variable name. let's say cars equal to new array, open some parentheses, semicolon, inside this put some values, red, yellow, and the last one let's say black. And remember this, when you are working with the arrays, it starts with a single quotation or single quotation separated by comma, and the last value will not get the comma. So let me alert this. Let's see what's in our cars variable. First of all, refresh this and this will get our all the values, red, yellow and black. What if we need only the red color? So red is on number 1, square brackets, and we say 1, save, reload, and it says yellow but it's on 1. Actually the thing to remember here is that array numbering order by default start with 0. This red value is 0, yellow got the value of 1, and this black got the value of 2. So always remember this, array default keys starts with the 0. So if we need red, we have to put here 0, save, reload, and we got the red. There is one more way of writing an array, var cars equal to square brackets, and inside is square brackets put the value red, blue, black. When you started with the square brackets, you don't have to write an array. It's by default in JavaScript, this is count as an array. So this is a proper or a better way of doing this. So this is the another way, and I think the better way of doing this. Let's alert our cars again. Cars, save, reload, we get our values same as we did before. And what if we need a red one? Square brackets and 0, save and reload, we got the red number. So this is with the simple array system. So let me show you one more thing. What if we want to add a external one more value with this array? So we will type here cars, and here I will say it's a 0, 1, 2, and we need a 3. 3 should get the value green. Alright, and now if we say simple cars to check its total values, save, refresh, save, reload, and we got red, blue, black and green, this another value. Like this we can add one more, Control C, Control V, and next one is let's say 4, it's gray, save and reload. This is red, blue, black, green and gray. So that's how you can add the multiple values to your arrays. And proper way of doing this is to use .push. .push is a function or method of adding a value inside the array. So how can we do this? We will say cars.push. After the push, brackets, and inside this add the value which we want to add, that is green. And now alert again, alert cars, and let's see what's inside the cars. Save, reload the page, and we got red, blue, black, green. This .push is a function to add the values in the already defined array. So this is a better way of doing this, and this is a good standard. So always practice this if you want to add anything in your array. Okay, this is done with the string type array. Let's do some work with the numbers type array. Variable numbers, square brackets, and number don't need a quotation mark, remember this. We need 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Okay, let me alert and show you how this works. Alert numbers, save, reload. Our array is working with the numbers format. We can do the maths with them, like if you want to add 0 plus numbers again, and suppose you want to add this with the 10. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, save, reload the page, and we got the 12. So this is how you can do maths in the array system. And if you want to count the length of this array, so we got one more dot function, that is length. With this length, this will count the length of this array. Save, reload the page, and it's saying 5. So it says 5 because these are the 5 values. And one more thing to remember here is we have a word here, hello world. Save, reload the page, and this is again 5 because string is a 1 value. Inside this string he will not count the words. So simple thing to remember here is this is a string, this is the 1 value, and these are also 1 value. So it will count all of them, and that is 5. We can use the sort method also, like dot sort, curly braces, save, refresh, and 2, 4, 6, 8 hello world. This is sort. We have a reverse also. Reverse will do the reverse of this array. Save, reload, hello world, 8, 6, 4, 2. So guys, this is all with the variables and type of arrays, type of variables styles. How can we do a small maths with the variables, with the arrays? How can we display an array? How can we display a single specific value in the array? So practice this, and wish you best of luck, and I will see you in the next lecture.